By law, only residential homes are supposed to be in a Clark County neighborhood. But people who live there say they're tired of looking out their windows and seeing what they claim is a thriving business. Planning and zoning has done everything that they can. But as investigative reporter Miranda Combs tells us, one neighbor tells us that nothing appears to have changed.
Mostly, people come to the county attorney's office for answers and understanding about county issues. That's what we were doing in Clark County, but we didn't get answers or understanding.
Is Mr. Thomas in?
We just got the runaround.
Can we catch up with you to discuss this Mallard Lane business that's being run out of the residence? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
We're talking about a residence about 2 miles away in Winchester. The county attorney claims this property is under investigation, an open investigation, meaning the media can't get to it. So we did our own investigation.
It is wrong. In our opinion, it's very wrong.
William Reed lives on Mallard Lane. Across the street, he claims is a thriving business, Banks Upholstery, something not allowed on his street.
It's breaking the law.
Sure enough, you can't have a business here. This map shows zoning for the street. It's called an R1C zone, meaning residential only.
All I can do is fight for my rights. You know, we bought a house. We don't want a business being ran across the street from our home, period.
An open records request with Winchester Planning and Zoning shows evidence dating back half a year. Snapshots of comings and goings of cushions, chairs, sofas, and more.
Planning and Zoning told us to take pictures.
We were also given copies of violation notices from the city saying shut down the business. And if they didn't, the city was handing the evidence over to the county attorney to start legal proceedings. Planning and Zoning says they did that 4 months ago.
The county attorney is where it's stuck at.
Reed claims the business is still operating, so we went to see for ourselves. When we first pulled up, there was a Banks Upholstery sign propped up out back. The bank's truck is out front, and some rolled up fabric was on the ground. But not much activity. We seem to be one of the few visitors on this particular morning.
I'm Miranda Combs. I'm with WKYT.
We told him we were there to see if he was running an upholstery business on the property.
Some of your neighbors have had some concerns about the business and people coming and going out of here. Also, I have some notices from Planning and Zoning.
Turn it off now.
Do you have a comment? Okay.
He came back out before we were off his yard.
Talk to us for a second, sir. We'd love to hear from your side.
But he told us to call the county attorney.
I did. He says you're under investigation. What do you say about that?
He went back inside and we called County Attorney Brian Thomas again.
I came and talked to Mr. Banks on Mallard Lane this morning, and he said to contact you.
Thomas told us proving a business is operating out of a residence takes a lot of proof and hard evidence.
So what you're saying is these cases are hard to prove?
He said he's lost a similar case in the past, but said he is still investigating Banks Upholstery. As for whether this is a business, Reed says the proof is right outside his door.
No, it's not fair. Absolutely not. We paid a lot of money for our home. We don't want a business right out the front door every time you go out and look at the house. We don't want to see traffic going and coming.
Again, no one has been charged in this case. Initially, the neighbors we talked to were concerned about the traffic the alleged business drew. We stopped by a few times and didn't witness much activity. However, the pictures we obtained from Planning and Zoning showed times of trucks parked out in the road, as you all saw.
You can see why people could be frustrated. What did Planning and Zoning have to say?
Well, they gave us the documents that were public record, but they didn't want to say any more than that because now it is in the county attorney's hands.
All right. I know you'll keep us posted on this story, Miranda. Thank you.